You'd think it'd be Rogue or Storm finishing this battle, but nope, we've got some Wolverine and Gambit synergistically reminding us all why teamwork is the true MacGuffin. Guys, can you imagine Channing Tatum and Hugh Jackman enacting a version of this in the MCU? Marvel didn't release this X-Men 97 Sentinel scene just to promote a show. When this scene was originally made, the creative team took great care with the order of deployment, the teamwork, and even the smallest micro details. Because this was a climactic moment. It was a closing chapter that defines how this team operates under pressure. And Marvel could have trimmed this, arranged it, turned it into a montage, but they did not. They gave us this exact scene, which tells us that the rules that it communicates still apply. And if those rules still apply, then they matter right now as we move towards Doomsday. This isn't marketing, it's story grammar. If it were just marketing, we'd get a hype reel or maybe a Wolverine or Storm money shot. Instead, we get a full systems heavy scene that teaches leadership, escalation, and restraint. That's not selling a show, that's teaching story grammar. Notice where this fight takes place. Not a city, not civilians. It's a Sentinel graveyard. That tells us Sentinels are not a new threat, they're a failed solution. This is a world that has already been through conflict. And Doom doesn't enter clean worlds. He enters ruins. The first thing that Marvel establishes isn't power, it's authority. Cyclops speaks first. He gives orders and the team responds. Storm is also a leader, but she's deployed, not field leading. Command structure comes first. The first attack comes from Rogue. She's flying around like Superman, physically overwhelming the Sentinels. Rogue functions as a physical ceiling, but notice, she does not finish the fight. When I say Rogue is the strongest, I mean physically. Storm, however, represents systematic Omega level power. Marvel's pattern is clear. The strongest opens, the most dangerous escalates, and resolution is restrained. Then we get Beast. He doesn't just take out a Sentinel, he gets inside, rewires it, and takes control of it. That's a pretty Doom-shaped idea there. He may have stole that idea from Dr. Doom. Control can matter more than strength. Bishop absorbs and redirects, Gambit amplifies, and Cyclops maintains command. No freelancing. Escalation is deliberate. It's actually the key to how Marvel structures these battles. In that teamwork you saw at the beginning, that's what wraps it all up together nicely. Cyclops calls Storm in.
Give him the forecast.
Storm changes the entire battle, but she still does not end the fight. That's containment, not weakness. The ending only works because of coordination. Gambit charges Wolverine's claws, then Gambit escalates, but not with his cards, with his baton. That baton comes out when things are very serious. And Wolverine delivers the final blow, but he's only the delivery system. This scene isn't just about X-Men 97, it's a decoder, because we already know X-Men and Sentinels are coming in Doomsday. Omega level characters have always raised the stakes. Cyclops has always carried emotional weight. And in Marvel storytelling, leaders often pay the highest price. That's story logic, not prediction. Marvel is training audiences to accept tiered power, restrained gods, and team-based solutions. Even Spider-Man survives by placement, not strength. That's why the finisher isn't always the strongest character, it's the team working in sync, working together. So when Marvel shows us Storm like this, the question isn't is she coming back? The question is whether they are reminding us why Omega power cannot just be casually deployed. This isn't nostalgia, it's instruction. I thought this little X-Men 97 scene needed a breakdown, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of this X-Men 97 scene that Marvel has decided to give us on the road to Doomsday. Marvel is being very strategic in what they are giving us on this road to Doomsday, and specifically what they are posting on their YouTube channel. If you enjoy this kind of pattern-based logic with the MCU, you're in the right place. I'm Dave Lance, and this has been the Symbiote Signal, decoding the MCU through patterns and logic. I'll see you in the next one.